Good morning. We are getting right into making a Love Spell soap this morning. Um, we are going to start with our oils are all already measured out. We're going to start by adding our lye water into our oils, never the other way around. And I always strain my lye water when I add it to my oils because you can see in that strainer that there can be some clumps of lye, and you do not want clumps of lye in your soap. So always use a strainer when you're using lye, adding your lye water to your oils. Now we're going to mix this with my hand mixer very quickly, guys. Don't over blend, or else your soaps will turn hard too fast and you will not be able to work with them. Now, I just a couple seconds of blending here, and then I'm going to pour them off. I'm using a drop swirl soap, drop swirl in this soap, so I'm measuring off 44 ounces in the base, which is going to be Sakura by Mad Micas, a soft pink, and then I will measure off 24 ounces each of the sea glass and the yellow that I'm using in this. And you want to do all of your math beforehand, you guys. Once you add that lye to your soap, you are working as fast as possible. So I have Love Spell fragrance for this soap, but it's 2 ounces, and I am about to realize I made a double batch of soap, which requires 4 ounces of fragrance. So right now I'm just adding the micas to the different colors to the different containers. Pink is going to be the main color, and I'm going to drop swirl in the sea glass and the yellow into it. I just realized I am measuring out my fragrances here, and this is when I realized that I only have 2 ounces of fragrance and I need 4. I made a mistake, and I have to really quickly choose another fragrance that I think is going to mix very well with the Love Spell fragrance, which I grabbed a mango and coconut fragrance, and I made that decision very quickly, and it ended up being an amazing decision. These two fragrances blend very well together and just smell amazing together. But the problem comes in when that mango and coconut oil fragrance accelerates the pink color faster than the Love Spell fragrance. The Love Spell fragrance does not accelerate trace, but this mango and coconut fragrance really, it does accelerate trace. Not super fast, but it does accelerate it. So that pink that I'm mixing right now is going to be thicker than the sea glass and lemon colored soap. So when I drop swirl in, first of all, I haven't made soap in over 6 months, so I drop swirl in this sea glass and then realized, this is not going to be a big enough container to drop swirl in also the yellow soap. So I have to pour it into a bigger container and then drop the yellow in. Kind of messes it up a little bit, but not really. The thing that is affecting this the most is this pink is hardening up faster into more of a pudding, and the yellow and the sea glass are still more liquidy. So when I go to pour it into my soap molds, the pink just, first of all, it comes out in the first mold more, and it's just a glob. So you'll see what I mean when I'm pouring it out here. I have to push that pink in because it's thick. And the other two colors are really thin. So you see how thin those other colors are? Yeah. So that means I'm going to have one big chunk of pink in the middle of this soap. Now, I am looking everywhere right now. I'm going to look for my hanger swirl, because I think that putting a hanger swirl in this might help divide that pink up. And so you notice that I am continually working here, scraping out all of the containers. I don't stop saying, oh my gosh, I made a mistake, this soap isn't going to turn out. No, you just always keep going. This soap you're on a clock with the soap. It's continually hard, but keep going in the process. You guys never give up. Just keep going and working with the soap, because in the end, most times, if you keep going, you're going to end up with a nice soap. So this is not going to have the swirl that I want in it, but I'm going to add a beautiful top on this, a frost. I'm going to frost this and add the soaps on top of it, and it's still going to end up being a beautiful soap in the end, okay? So now I'm just smoothing out the top of it, and I will spritz the top of it with alcohol and cover it for at least 24 hours before, well, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to frost the top of this right now. So I'm going to spritz the top of it, and then I will be back in another video and make the top of it, the frosting of it. So we will see you in another video shortly.